Hello again. It's now 7 weeks and 1 day since I had my ankle fusion. It's Christmas Day, so I've managed to find a little bit of time. So I thought I'd give a bit of an update on how we're getting on since the last video. So at 5 weeks, I went back to the hospital, saw the surgeon and the physio. The first thing I did was took an X-ray, this is the first X-ray since the operation, and that came back all looked good. The gap between the bone is healing and filling up nicely, and basically he was quite pleased with it. Looked okay to me, and so that means we can sort of move on to the next bit, which is the sort of the physio and the getting going again. We're still wearing the boot, obviously, but one of the benefits or the good things now is the fact that I can take the boot off and I don't have to wear it at night in bed. So that's really good. It makes sleeping much easier. A few times I've actually had some pain in the night where I've been rolling around and you sort of twist and maybe put some forces on your foot which upset it a little bit, which when you're wearing the boot obviously you're protected from. So, but apart from that, it's much better. Obviously having a bath, you can just bath normally and things. It's fine, and in the evenings I take the boot off now and sit and watch TV and things. So it's much more comfortable. Also with that, it gives you the time overnight to take whether I don't think you're really supposed to, but I take the lining out of the boot, put it in the washing machine, give it a quick hand wash on the hand wash setting, and then put it in the airing cupboard overnight, and it's dry and clean in the morning. So that just makes things a lot more comfortable. Now I've got to this point, I can actually now at 5 weeks I left the physio with the sort of being trained and showed how to walk with the boot but on crutches. So you're carrying a lot of the weight on the crutches, but sort of walking as properly as you can. Obviously over that week 5 to 6, I was putting more and more weight onto the foot, and to the point where at the end of week 5 I could actually put all of my weight and stand on the boot. So that's good as well. This helps a lot as well, because when you're brushing your teeth, doing the washing up, just standing and things, now you can put that foot down and stand on both legs. So it's a lot better than trying to balance on one leg all of the time. Try and do things. It makes life so much easier. So since week 6 I was able to stop, or I say stop, I finished the blood clotting injections, which was really nice, because that's just something else. It's not end of the world, it's not a problem, but it's after a while you sort of get a bit fed up with it. So it's nice to finish that and be stopped with that. But also since then I've been walking more and putting more and more weight on, to the point now where if I'm in the house, or sometimes if I go to a coffee shop or something like that, I can walk around enough to get to places without using the crutches. So that makes a lot of help, because you can carry things. It's just makes life so much easier. So in all, it's sort of going well, I think, and I hope. It still does hurt to put weight on it, and what you notice at the end of the day, if you've been walking around a lot, and even with the crutches and things, if you've been using it a lot, at the end of the day you've sort of had enough. But actually you notice that every day you can do more and more with it. So as long as you don't go too mad, I think it's fine. But yeah, it seems to be good. The movement of the foot is still about the same, seems okay. It's getting easier to move my foot around and things with the boot off. So I think all well and good. So what I should do, I'll try and put some videos on of me walking around with the crutches and unaided, just to give you a bit of an idea of how it's going. But all in all, yeah, looking good.